right, now listen, Captain Harrison has been severely wounded in the line of duty. He's currently undergoing surgery. That's all I can tell you about that. As far as the investigation goes, it's ongoing. I can just say that our thoughts and our prayers are with Mr. Harrison and his family, if you'll excuse me.
Is it true that the primary suspect is Captain Harrison's mother?
Excuse me, okay? That's all I can tell you right now. Excuse me, out of the way.
Lorna, who's doing the surgery?
The surgeon of record is our chief neurologist, Dr. Kathy Chen, but I do believe the family is talking to other physicians as well.
Any more information on the little boy who died? Is his mother pressing charges?
I understand that the family is holding services at Christ Church on Thursday,
enough,
and that's all I'm going to say.
Thank you very much. That's enough.
Hey. It isn't the hero from last night.
Yeah, I wish.
No, you found the weapon. That was important. That was a big break.
Any word yet?
On the gun, no.
No, I'm lying. Hey, are you okay?
Had a long night. Helped seeing you. You gave blood. That's a good thing.
Yeah, well, I had to do something for Ryan. He's gonna make it. I'm sure he's gonna make it.
I know. Listen, do something for me, would you?
Yeah, anything.
I might take you up on that.
Well, I hope so. So, what is it that you need, Lieutenant?
Actually, right now, what I need you to do is get down to the tracks and see if they've gotten any further recovering a body.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. And I'll get back to you as soon as I can, sir.
Okay, what's? Also, I was thinking, if you're not too busy, maybe we could...
I was thinking the same thing. I'll see you.
I don't care about the weather. Land in the lake, land on the roof. Just please, just get here. My son can't wait.
Carl, what's going on? I just got home to a half dozen messages about Ryan. How is he? Did he make it?
If my son dies, it's on your head.
No. Let me ask you something. How can she not know? There are reporters at every station in this hospital.
We turned off her television.
Listen to me, Donna. Now, Ryan could die. If you don't tell Vicky about that...
We can't tell her. I can't tell her right now. Jake, she can't go through this. She's got to get some more strength before she gets slapped in the face with... Donna, what are you doing out of bed?
Where's Ryan? I remembered something I have to tell
Ryan wouldn't like this. He told you to follow doctor's orders.
No, this is something that Justine was saying, and I think it might help Ryan find her.
You can't. No.
You see, Justine was just, ranting on and on about Grant and Kirkland. So, where is he?
Jake?
Southwest. Lab sponge, it's your call, Kathy. We go ahead, or we wait for the team from New York?
We can't wait. The cord's compromised.
They're all clogged in. They can't get clearance to land.
Looks like we don't have a choice.
You ready for us?
He's under BP's 110/80. Pulse is 90.
Let me know if his pressure drops, okay? Let's do it. Scalpel.
Come on, Ryan, just hang in there. We'll get you through this.
Suction.
You're gonna get married. Vicky's gonna wait for you, and you're gonna have a long life ahead of you. Just hang on. Easy. Any orthopedics.
Sponge. What's his pressure? Pressure's 112/80. Pulse is 96. Sinus rhythm.
Come on, Ryan. You got things to do, women to make happy. Don't crash on us, buddy.
O2 set 100%.
Clamp. What time is it?
8:05.
Okay, suction.
You gonna stop?
Looks like a burst fracture.
You have to use a posterior distraction force across the fracture site. Go down and have them cook up a tray of Harrington rods.
When I'm with you, you take me away to another.
Where is he? Something's happened, hasn't it? Why didn't he come back to see me last night? We had an argument, you know, but I think he should have come back to see me by now. And I keep calling the station, and they're just giving me the runaround, so. Jake, just tell me what? Tell me, damn it, what?
Let's just go inside. Go inside.
Pulled our team off the coverage of Ryan's shooting. I know it's news, but we got a lot to deal with anyway. What's the matter?
Why is this happening? Why is this happening?
What the hell are you saying? Are you blaming me for shooting Ryan?
No, you blithering idiot, for protecting Justine. This is her doing, all of it.
Excuse me, Mr. Hutchins. Harrison, I need to have a word with you.
Yes, of course. I only just arrived home this morning, officer.
Where were you last night?
Where was I?
Yeah.
Well, is that really necessary, officer? I was with a friend, and I'd prefer to protect her privacy unless there's some reason.
Well, it is necessary because your brother was severely wounded. He's in surgery.
Well, then, I was under the impression that... I mean, the messages were so urgent. That's much better news than I expected. I mean, he must have a chance then, certainly.
Of course he has a chance. Of course he has a chance.
Yeah, we're all hoping for the best.
Tell me, was Ryan able to tell you how this happened?
He wasn't able to tell me anything because he's unconscious. But apparently Justine fled with Kirkland.
My son? Did someone find my son? Is he all right?
Calm down. Bridget Connell took him home. He's fine.
Thank God for that.
Apparently, Rachel Corey was in pursuit of your mother. Ryan caught up with him down at the old train depot.
Rachel? I don't understand. Rachel and Ryan and my mother?
Apparently, there was some kind of standoff between the two of them.
Well, my son was caught in the middle of that?
No, your son was in your mother's car. He's fine.
Well, that's good. But how did this happen? How was Ryan shot? Where's my mother?
Mr. Harrison, look, this is not easy, all right? We have reason to believe that your mother was caught in the path of an oncoming train. From what we can tell so far, evidence, etc., she didn't have it. Well, we don't think there's any hope, sir. I'm sorry.
I don't understand. How could this happen?
Mr. Harrison, I know this is tough for you, but I gotta ask you. Why would your mother take off with Kirkland?
She loved him. She talked about all of us living together.
Harrison. Do you have any idea at all why your mother would want to shoot her own son?
What? Are you saying that my mother shot Ryan?
Of course she did it. Of course she did it. Who else is capable of killing him?
I can't believe that they didn't tell you were living with a totally insane person. That's so weird.
Tell me about it. For weeks, I thought I was living with Rachel, and it turns out I'm living with this crazy Justine person. I mean, I slept in the same house as her. She could have strangled me or hit me over the head with a shovel at any time. It's so unfair that they didn't tell me.
Well, at least now it's all over and your grandmother's going to be all right.
Yeah. Did you see all those reporters out there?
You didn't say anything, did you?
I have a brain, Pam.
Ooh, news to me.
Guys, Thank you for coming, Shelley.
Are you kidding? Maggie, when you called, forget it. I didn't care if my mother grounded me for the rest of my life. I mean, your grandmother and Ryan, it's like a tragedy.
Real encouraging, Shell.
But why don't you just shut up?
Guys, Ryan could be dying.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody decent?
Yeah. Did you hear anything about my grandmother? I mean, they told me she was having an MRI or something, but...
No, but, I did hear that she was doing okay.
And Ryan?
He was so gorgeous.
Like that matters.
I was just saying.
Well, listen, they're bringing in a specialist from New York.
Carl told me.
They need you guys upstairs. Half of the police, is giving blood, and they want you guys to pass out juice and cookies.
Juice and cookies?
It's for their blood sugar, Nimrod.
I know that.
You okay?
Now I am. No, I have to go right now. Let me go. I have to go.
Darling, she was a sick woman. Look at what she did to you. Darling, please.
She knows, huh?
Yeah.
Did Michael call you?
No.
Well, I know he left a message for me. And he just said to meet him here and that it was very, very important.
You just have to stay calm.
Vicky, honey.
Let me go, Doctor.
I know.
It's okay. He's very strong. He's very strong. He has every reason to live.
Michael, what's going on? What's the deal? You said it was important.
Honey, listen to me. This may be a terrible time to bring this up, or it may be the perfect time.
What?
I got the news on my leukemia.
Tibbs, listen, cordon off an area a mile down the track now, okay? We have no idea...
Lieutenant,
how long
may I have a word?
Excuse me, I'll be right there. What about the lab report, sir? I got Watts taking care of that. Yes.
Do you honestly believe that Justine Kirkland is dead?
Well, I didn't tell Grant this, but we found more bloody clothing on the tracks.
But you haven't found a body, have you?
Not yet, no. But I got the track closed to railway traffic. I got a forensics team out there, and we're going to find her. I seriously doubt that she's anything but dead.
Why?
You check the record, laddie. You'll find that Justine Kirkland has died at least twice before.
The editor's desk, please. Yes, I will hold.
Hi, how is Ryan?
He's still in surgery. It's not looking too good. Maggie, great. You take this up to my office, would you?
You want me to help you with this?
No. Give it to Philip right now and tell him to put it out over the wire immediately.
Got it. What do you want me to do?
Do you know George Savalas at CTV?
Yes,
Could you please call him and tell him I'm going to call a press conference and get his people out of here because I'm going to give an exclusive to KBAY otherwise. Right. Please go. Gail, hi. Warren Devon, Basie General. We have a big problem here. I need to get rid of Jerry Prince, your stringer, right now. Thank you. Dr. Gray. Hi, Warren Devon.
I understand they've begun surgery?
Yes, they have with our chief neurosurgeon, Dr. Kathy Chang.
Fine surgeon, yes.
Dr. Hudson, here he is.
Lorna, listen, I'll bring you up to speed in a minute. Can you show the team where to scrub?
Certainly. Gentlemen, if you follow me this way.
Humming. Yes, we're going to really need your help on this one.
Hazra.
Dr. Gray, this is Carl Hutchins. Listen, excuse us.
Amen. Sahasra.
We found the bullet. It's located in the spinal cord, lodged between T3 and T4. What about the spinal canal?
It's not severed, though.
No, I don't think so.
Doctor, you must help my son.
I'll try, Mr. Hutchins. I'll try. Carl, we've got to get back. My team will take it from here, John. Fine. OR6. I know my way. It's the best there is.
It'll be.
Hi.
Tell me you found the body.
No, we found more clothes, but lab report's in.
On the gun?
Yeah. Well, we know it was the gun that was fired, but we don't know whether or not it was the same gun that was used to shoot Ryan because we don't have a bullet. But wait till you hear this, okay? Rachel Hutchins' fingerprints are all over the gun.
You're kidding me. What about Justine's?
I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. Why would Rachel shoot Ryan?
All right, do me a favor. Have the lab run the tests again, all right? And make sure they put a lid on this. I don't want the press catching wind of something we're not sure of.
All right.
Thanks.
Anything that I can do.
Yeah, you can leave me alone. That's what you can do.
I'm sorry, John. I know that you're very tired right now.
No, Felicia. No, what I am is very rude. I'm sorry.
It's all right. We can talk
No,
later.
please stay. I'm tired. I'm cranky, discouraged, and I could really use a friend if you could stand me.
Well, I've certainly survived worse.
Ryan may die.
So his injuries are that serious?
If he survives, my best guess is that he will survive as a paraplegic.
You know what I've learned? You do your very, very best, and then you ask what I call him. It's my higher power, but you understand what I mean. You ask him for help, and you know, it's miraculous what can happen. I mean, there really is so much love and power out there.
Oh, yeah. I know. I've felt it. I've experienced it. There have been times when I've been in the OR at a complete loss. And then suddenly, for some inexplicable reason, everything turns around. Certainly nothing I did. It was just, as you say, HP.
You don't feel that right now, do you?
No, I don't. You know, ever since that little boy died, that Ben Michaels, I feel like I just let him slip through my fingers. I feel like I never really had a grip. I mean, one minute his mother is standing there, and the next minute, bam, he codes on us. Everybody's whirling around the cubicle, and then he was gone. And I can't seem to get back on track. I can't seem to catch up. I feel like I'm one step behind, and my whole world is falling apart around me.
John, you're burned out. That's all it is. Promise me something, will you, when Ryan stabilizes? Give yourself a few days off. Go somewhere. Rest. Can you do that?
You know what I want to do?
What? What do you want to do?
I want to do some work that doesn't involve so damn much blood.
You're never going to be able to leave medicine, and you know it.
I do know it. It's wired in my system.
Right.
You know that they've done studies, actual case studies of athletes. And they've studied these people who visualize an event before they partake of the event, especially people who run races. And they've found that when they visualize the event in their mind before the race, the same nerves and the same muscles are stimulated as if they had already run the race. It was as if it had already happened.
Is that how you feel in the OR?
Yeah. That's how I feel right now. I still have that kind of energy running through my veins.
I know how that feels. I felt that myself when I'm riding. No matter how exhausted you are, you can't seem to let go of that energy.
Thanks
For what?
for cheering me up.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go back into the OR, scrub in.
You can't stand being away, can you?
Yeah, guess it's an occupational hazard.
Yeah.
Could you do me a favor?
Anything.
Just, stick around. If you don't mind. I mean, it's just good to know that you're here.
Okay.
Thanks.
You're welcome. When I get some more details, I'll be sure to let you know.
Thank you.
Grant, I'm sorry about Ryan.
Thank you, Lorna. I don't understand how this could have happened.
Well, let's just pray that Ryan can wake up and tell us that himself. I gotta go. Grant, I don't know what to say about your brother.
Come on, Frankie.
How's Captain Harrison?
He's still in surgery.
He never lets up here, does it?
No, it doesn't.
They're not going to release the autopsy results to me. Well, now, we don't know that, Lori. There could be an explanation for this. Look, all I'm getting are these excuses. You know, and what I'm afraid of here is that they found something out, and they're going to keep me from knowing about it. Lori, if there was negligence, the autopsy report will show it. Cass, do you think that there's something you can do to speed this up? Because I can't take this waiting anymore. All right, it's hard enough for me to think about these people dissecting his body without...
Okay, I'll try to find out what's holding up the autopsy report, okay? Excuse me. Kid. Hey, good. I need a favor. Can you help me find out what's delaying the release of Ben Michael's autopsy?
No, I can't.
There's a vigil for Ryan in the solarium right now, and we can go. We should go. I don't want to talk about me. This is ridiculous.
Tell me what it is.
So I'm going to be outside, okay?
No, Jake, you stay, please. Everyone who's in this room right now is family. I mean, this seems like a lousy time, but maybe it's the perfect time. But I want you to know that you can hope for Ryan. I want you to know that miracles can happen. Because I talked to my doctor. My leukemia is in remission. My white cell count is normal. I'm normal.
Well, that's a good thing, right? I mean, it's good news. It's about time we had some good news. Congratulations.
Yeah, but you know what? I wouldn't be well if it wasn't for this guy. I mean, I owe my life to this guy. Thanks.
Hey, kid, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you were in there with Ryan.
Oh, it's not about Ryan. He took me for a ride, you know that? You see, I had no idea that you were representing Miss Michaels. And you got me to talk, not even about myself, but about a fellow doctor. You know, that is completely not okay with me.
Look, kid, I wasn't representing Lori Michaels.
Oh, no? Then what are you doing here? Why do you want the autopsy results?
I'm trying to help her. She has nobody on her side.
Huh. And what side would that be? The $300 an hour side?
Well, that's not fair.
Not fair?
No.
We had a heart-to-heart conversation, and you're using it against me.
You think I was pumping you for information?
Hey,
Are you crazy?
This is not helping the situation, you guys. Cass, I don't think it's appropriate for you to talk
What
to
is
Morgan
not
about this.
appropriate around here is this cover-up. I can't...
There is no cover-up. Nobody wanted this to happen. Look, Miss Michaels, I haven't seen the autopsy results, so I don't know why Ben's system shut down, but I can tell you this. Everybody who was treating that boy gave it at 100% and then some.
Oh, really? Then why isn't he still alive?
Miss Michaels, Dana, hello. I really don't think that this is the place for a scene right
I want to know why the hospital is lying to me about my son's autopsy results.
We're not
I have
lying.
a right.
I'm sorry for the delay. I understand that you've been calling all morning for the results of the autopsy.
Well, what's the holdup, Lorna?
Well, normally the physician of record likes to look over the results of the autopsy before it's released, as a courtesy, of course, you understand. But Dr. Hudson has been tied up in surgery for hours.
Okay, well, then you understand this. You stop jerking me around, or I'm going to call a press conference right here.
Look, Lorna, perhaps you could lift the rules at least this one time, considering John's lack of availability.
Well, I'll certainly see what I can do, but in the meantime, Miss Michaels, I don't see why you have to bring the DA's office into it, really.
Thanks for your opinion, Lorna, but I'll decide that after I've read the autopsy report.
Laurie, maybe you would like to come into my office?
Oh, you'd like to hide me in another back room?
No, Laurie, I was just trying to help you. Now, if you'll excuse me. Morgan?
Trying to hide me in the back
Shut
room?
up. Listen, Bridget Connell called. She wants to know about Ryan's condition. And the whole family's in with Michael. Could you take care of her?
I'll call her.
Arlena! You can call me Joe now. McKinnon?
Why is that? You planning to be my new best friend?
Can I help you with something?
Well, not anymore. I understand that Justine is soon to be worm food.
Appears that way.
Well, then I guess that the Paulina and her family aren't in danger anymore, and I just wanted to thank you for all the protection. It's just a shame that we won't be seeing you around anytime soon.
See ya.
Joe, where'd Frankie go?
I don't know, Cass. I was checking on Ryan. I didn't see her leave, all right?
Why won't
Laurie,
you
Laurie.
look at me in my
Laurie.
face? We know what happened
You're not
here.
helping yourself.
I know that these people are your friends, but they cannot get away with this. Because I need for everybody to understand what it is that they did to my son. Please.
It's for your blood sugar.
Like you know what that means.
Is this fresh squeezed?
Who are you, the mayor?
Hey.
Hey. I was a real mess last night. I didn't mean to blubber all over you. I'm sorry.
It's no problem.
So, my grandmother's feeling better. How's Vicky?
She's still freaked out about Ryan.
Yeah, so am I. Now, every time you turn around, something awful happens to your family. I'm sorry.
Yeah. We got some news about my dad.
What? What? Nick, what's wrong?
It worked. The bone marrow transplant worked. He's in remission. It worked.
It's great. It's great about your dad. You know, it's okay. I cry, Nick.
I'm not crying. I don't know what I'm feeling, you know? I never did anything like this before. I never did something that was good.
Saved his life.
Yeah, I did. I saved his life.
I keep wondering what he would have looked like.
Like Charlie, probably.
still forget how small they are. How incredibly tender your skin is. That cry. That scratchy new baby cry. Is this just hormones, or are you as sad as I am?
I lost a child, and it hurts. But I'm not the one who had the miscarriage. So the answer is no. It's always harder for the mother.
Yeah, that must be what it is. I just feel so dumb crying all the time. It's not like I lost Charlie or anything. I keep thinking about your friend, Marie.
There's no point in comparing.
But still, I keep trying to remind myself of how lucky I am.
It's okay to be sad. We lost our child. And your best friend is in there on the operating table. It's not one of your all-time terrific days.
You just want to protect them. So they never have to feel like this.
It's the same prayer I said for you.
Well, thanks. But I don't know if a prayer is designed to take that kind of pressure. What I think pulled me through was the love and support of my family. You and Nick and Mom and John. I mean, everybody. Even Donna. I mean, God bless her, she can be a pain sometimes, but she hung in there.
I'm just so glad you're okay.
Now I want you to turn all that positive energy towards Ryan.
Jake said he might be paralyzed.
And I should be dead. But I'm not. See what I mean? Positive thinking.
It's just the last time I saw him, we had a fight. I was angry at him for not telling me about Justine, and I said that he put Kirkland and me in danger, and
well, you know, stuff like that happens in relationships. I mean, if you love each other, sometimes you argue, and the timing's not always the best, but it happens, you know. Look at me and your mother. I mean, as far as relationships go,
you call that a relationship?
well, okay, I give up. I guess it falls into its own category.
I have to be down there, you know, when he comes out of surgery. I have to be there. So I was wondering if you could take me down to the solarium where everybody else is.
Fine, I'll be glad to. I just have to go talk to the nurse.
Oh, come
first.
on, would you just please just take me down
would
there?
you just stop? Now, if there's one thing I've learned in my years, is that sometimes there are some rules worth following. Okay? So, I'm going to get down there, I'm going to get a wheelchair, I'm going to come back for you, and I want you to put your mind on miracles. Okay. I'll be back.
If you have any questions, please feel free to have the medical examiner come in and answer them for you.
Yes, well, I'll review it with him, but I don't think that'll be necessary.
No, the autopsy's pretty straightforward.
Yes, and very thorough. Clearly, there are no grounds for criminal proceedings.
No.
Well, I'm glad that we all agree.
Thank you very much for speeding up the process, Lorna.
Well, whatever we can do to make things easier on Ms. Michaels, we all feel terrible about what happened. If you could please convey that to her.
Thanks, I'll pass it along.
Well, I will be in my office in case anybody needs me. Excuse me.
Well, you have other options, you know.
Yeah, but it's not my call.
So, what does it say? It's a whitewash, right?
The report was prepared by Daniel Meyerson, and he's one of the most respected forensic specialists in the state.
Oh, good. Great. So then this is all the proof that we should need. Right?
Lori, in order to prove criminal negligence, you have to prove that the hospital intentionally contributed to Ben's death. And that's not the case here.
What do you mean that's not the case? Then why isn't he still alive? What do you...
No, all I'm saying is that you have no criminal case. Now, if you'd like to proceed in civil court, well, then go right ahead.
Cass, what does she mean? What is she talking about?
Ben's death was not intentional, but it might have been prevented.
Right. Well, we knew that. Fine, I don't care which court we proceed in. I just want for these people to pay for what they did to him. So go ahead and do whatever it is that you have to do.
Lori, I handle criminal cases. Now, if you'd like to go ahead and sue the hospital or the manufacturer in civil court, well, that's up to you and your attorney.
Hey, Tibbs. Tell me you got those serial numbers, please.
You don't even know if the gun's registered, sir.
Oh, man. Well, do your best.
I'll do that. Check and do it for you.
Look, Harrison, I know what you're going to ask me. I do not have any more information at this time on your mother. The fog has really slowed our search. As soon as I find something out, I'll tell you.
I understand. Lieutenant, you mentioned that Rachel Hutchins was at the railroad trestle last night.
Yeah, she followed Justine Kirkland there.
I was wondering if Rachel was able to mention anything about how Ryan was shot.
No, we haven't been able to question Mrs. Hutchins, and we're not going to do so until she's stronger.
Vicky, I'm so sorry. I know how you must feel. What is he doing
Hey, now,
here?
you said you
Darling,
take it easy. You said
not
you play
worth-
by the rules.
Victoria, please.
Did you know how dangerous she was?
What?
Huh? Did you know she had some insane plan that you and Kirkland were going to live with her and that she would do anything to make that happen?
I'm so sorry that you were hurt.
Liar! The man's a liar! He hid his mother from the police!
What?
That's right. While you were languishing down in that cellar, he was upstairs with Mummy Dearest, planning his future, their future, with your son.
You're not playing fair, Lori.
I can't afford to play fair anymore, Cass. My son is dead. He's dead. You're the only person that can help me.
I know any number of attorneys who would be willing to take a case like this on a contingency basis.
Yeah. But would they fight for me? They fight Ben?
I can recommend several highly skilled
Yes, I
attorneys.
don't want another attorney. I need you. I don't think I can get through this with a stranger.
This will go on ad nauseum if you pursue the case.
You know what it's like sitting in his room? There's a puzzle on the floor. And I can't pick it up. It's like some part of me thinks he's still gonna find all the little pieces. And he's gonna finish that puzzle. And he's gonna bring it to his mommy. I used to be somebody's mommy. You know what I'm going through. I am begging you. I have no one else. Help me.
I never thought that she'd go this far.
There's another lie.
I thought she was lying when she told me you were involved.
She was. I swear to God. I thought that I could handle her. I thought that I could get her help. I never thought she'd go this far. I swear, I never thought that she would kidnap you.
He obstructed Ryan at every time.
She was my mother.
She almost killed your brother! No. I hate you. Do you hear me? I hate you!
That's enough.
Stop it!
All right, now, Harrison, I think it'd be best for everybody if you went downstairs.